Your name, your address, and your phone number are floating around the internet. Easy for strangers, scammers, and companies you've never heard of to find. Data brokers and shady databases collect and sell your private details to anyone willing to pay, putting you at risk of nonstop spam, scams, and fraud. You can't stop them from collecting data, but you can control who gets to keep it. That's why I use Incogni. They remove your private information from more than 420 of these sites automatically. And with their unlimited plan, you get total coverage. If you spot your personal details anywhere else online, just send them the link, and their privacy experts will get it taken down. It's the easiest, most complete way to protect yourself and personal life. Right now, you can lock in 60% off with my exclusive deal at privacykim.com. Go to privacykim.com right now and start protecting your privacy. This is so important. Privacykim.com. That's privacykim.com.
You're listening to The Kim Komando Show. Here's hour 3.
All right, let's go back in time to 2016. 2016. Do you remember what the big event was in 2016, Andrew? Do you remember?
Absolutely not.
Well, I think that was when I won another award, but let's not talk about me.
That was the big event?
Kim Kardashian, the other Kim, she was held at gunpoint and lost $10 million in jewelry.
I do remember the story. I didn't know it was that long ago.
One of the thieves now says he regrets it because of all the media attention.
Is he in prison?
I think he's out. He said that he tracked her through all of her nonstop social media posts, and they followed her real-time updates, which showed her exact location, the absence of a bodyguard, and but she's still oversharing today.
Of course she is. I mean, that's how she makes her billions.
Oh, well, yeah, she does. I mean, it is a force. She is a force.
But that marks another anniversary for her in 2016. That was the last time she had all of her real, natural face body parts.
Oh, yes, exactly.
They've all been replaced by then.
I read something, or some comedian said that when she passes away, it's the whole bunch of plastic is going to be.
She doesn't look anything like herself.
No, none of them do.
I understand people get plastic surgery, but it's to the point where she looks like a different human being.
Well, look at Chloe.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think they all use the same plastic surgeon because they all just look like triplets, her mom, and her sister.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, what's the difference between an ancient Egyptian and a Kardashian?
I don't know.
The Egyptian knew from the start that their daddy would become a mummy.
That's hilarious.
See, that one wasn't bad.
That was good.
Okay, not all of them are pretty sucky. And on that happy note, welcome. It's the Kim Komando Show. It's your source for all things digital. And we are here to always make sure that you are tech ahead and never left tech behind in the digital dust. Because after all, I'm your digital goddess, and Andrew Babinski is not. He's my cohort.
I'm just here.
And he is also the morning host on KEZ FM 99.9. Andrew, once again, thanks for being here.
Hi, Kim.
And you can find us on over 425 top stations across the United States. We're also available as a podcast everywhere. Just search for Komando with a K. And you can also find us streaming in your favorite radio app. And a special hello goes out to all of our listeners on the American Forces Network Radio. Love you guys and gals. And the Komando hotlines open at 1-888-825-5254. And of course, we are so much better. We are so much funnier. We are just what than the AI chatbots?
Smarter?
That would be yes.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
We're definitely not as polite. ChatGPT has gone crazy pants bananas with how much it's encouraging me, and how I put in a little suggestion. I said, I need a title for this. It's like, oh my gosh, that's so great. That's absolutely perfect. I'd love to get you a title. Just spit it out.
Stop it.
I don't have time for this.
I don't want to date you. Okay.
Right.
That's not it.
I'm paying you already. It's fine.
Alrighty, then every single day, I say it every show, is that I really do. I look at least 35, 40 different places online to make sure that I know exactly what's going on. I talk to industry insiders and I read the white papers so you don't have to. And here are 5 things that you need to know what's going on right now. Back in 2023, when ChatGPT first really exploded, there was a job that paid $375,000 a year.
You said was. Does that mean this job no longer exists?
It was called a prompt engineer.
Okay.
A prompt engineer. that you would feed AI questions and then tweak the responses. And you would help AI figure out what was it. It may be like what people would leave out of a prompt.
Okay.
So to better train it. And in 2025 here now, it was AI. It doesn't need it anymore.
It's learned it.
Yes. Yeah, that they rewrite your prompts automatically. They can suggest better questions before you even hit enter. It reads between the lines because it has learned how to prompt itself.
So I was using Chatbot to make some images. I want to say last week.
Okay.
And you know how sometimes when you put in your prompt for an image, it says generating, and then you wait and you wait and you wait, and then it pops up. Well, this one, it decided to do deep research, and you could do show details of every single thing that it was doing.
Wow.
I'm talking hundreds of steps to make an image of because we were watching the NFL draft and I was making fun of my friend that he was going to be a fan of a different team. So I just wanted a guy wearing a Giants jersey holding a butter knife because my friend always holds a butter knife and like pretends to stab his hand. It's weird. I know.
Okay, wait.
But that's all.
What does he do?
He's like, when we go out, he'll sit at the table and he'll grab a butter knife and then he'll tap it on his hand or he'll tap it on his knee. It's like a nervous twitch. So that's all I wanted the image to be. Guy in a Giants jersey holding a butter knife. It went through hundreds. It was Google searching. Why would he be holding a butter knife? It actually said in one of the descriptions, because I was so mesmerized by it. I started following it detail by detail. And it was curious. It even said it was curious if the butter knife is a inside joke or a personal reference to the man in the picture.
Okay. So that's why we don't need prompt engineers anymore.
So advanced.
It is. All right, moving on to number 2. How many people do you think don't know who Mike Lindell is?
I would say 98% of the population doesn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
From My Pillow?
He's not that. I mean, Fox News, that's where you know him from Fox News, all his commercials.
Okay, if you watch Fox News, you know who he is.
Oh, absolutely.
He's all over.
But like what, 5 million people watch Fox News?
He's pitching his pillows on cable if you don't. Okay. He is a huge supporter of President Trump.
Okay.
He made false claims about the 2020 election being rigged. And so now Dominion Voting System, the company that makes the electronic ballot counters, they're suing him.
Sure.
Okay. But here's why we're talking about it. Unfortunately, Mr. Lindell's lawyers used AI to write all the court filings. And sometimes you know that AI makes things up.
It's just true.
It just lies. So Lindell's court filings cite more than 30 phony court cases to support his position.
30?
Yes.
That's a little bit more than a small white lie.
Whoopsies. You'll like this story because you're really into sports.
I am. So are you. You're a huge sports fan.
So huge. This is happening all throughout the country, but this story in the Wall Street Journal was about UNC Chapel Hill. That Vicky Seeger is teaching swimmers, gymnastics, and bench warmers how to turn TikTok into a big, fat paycheck.
Absolutely.
TikTok star Alex Earl, I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
For a single Instagram story, makes $450,000.
Is Alex a female?
I don't know. Look it up. ALIX.
Okay.
EARLE. So it's ALIX Earl E.
Okay. She's you're gonna be shocked by this. She's an attractive woman.
No,
Yep.
honest?
Yep.
Really?
Hot mess with Alex Earl.
What is she? Is she doing anything? How
She
old
has
is she?
a podcast
Okay.
called Hot Mess with Alex Earl.
Okay.
I don't see if she was an athlete.
How
or
many
not.
followers does she have?
Just 4 million.
I don't know how she's making $450,000. But anyway, so what the gist of the story is that UNC basketball star Alyssa Ertzby had 1,000 followers on Instagram before college. Now she is making tons of money. She has over $100,000 in brand deals. Papa John's, American Eagle, they pay her tens of thousands of dollars. So basically that college athletes are now not just required to be athletic, is that if they want to be on the team, they have to be influencers too.
Well, isn't that the whole thing of Livy Dunn?
Yes.
Livy Dunn is not one of the, I'm not saying she's bad, but she's not one of the top college gymnasts. but because of who she is and her personality and
she's
her
able to.
social media following, she's one of the most famous.
All right, moving on to number 4. We're going to talk about farmers. Okay?
Okay.
You're probably sitting there thinking, are you thinking to yourself, like, farmers? Like, why are we talking about farmers?
Actually, the thing, when you said farmers, it popped in my head. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. That's what went through my head.
Your brain sometimes. There's a new farm in Virginia called Plenty Richmond Farm. It's inside a warehouse in an industrial park. No fields, no bees, no soil. Strawberries grow on 30-foot towers that hang from the ceiling. They use AI to monitor millions of data points all day long. Airflow handles pollination, uses 97% less land, 90% less water, and berries are grown year-round. Now, when I was talking about, do you remember Paradise Valley Mall?
Mm-hmm.
Is that I said to Barry, I said, I think we were driving by, and that place just turned into like a real poo-poo place.
I thought we were going to have to bleep you.
It used to be a nice shopping mall.
Right.
Yeah. Paradise Valley. I mean, it's a nice town.
Sure.
But the mall turned into
a poopy place, like you said.
Place. And I said to Barry, I bet you they turned that into an indoor farm. Because there's shopping malls because of the big high ceilings.
But out of nowhere, you just decided that the old mall was going to be a farm?
They tore it down and they created condos and everything else, not farms.
Doesn't sound like a farm.
What did one strawberry say to the other strawberry?
I don't know. I very much want you to stop telling me these jokes.
If you weren't so sweet and juicy, we wouldn't be in this jam.
Out of here.
All right. Finally, I don't have kids that would make me go to the Minecraft movie. Have you seen it?
I've been to the Minecraft movie.
What do you think?
It was awful.
Was it? Okay. Apparently, kids are showing up in costume, shouting, flinging snacks, spraying lotion on seats, and someone even let live chickens loose.
Because of Chicken Jockey.
Yes.
Everybody screamed when they talked about Chicken Jockey. But there was, can I tell you a really nice, touching part?
Yes.
So there's a scene in the movie where a pig crossed the path of the main character, and the pig is wearing a crown. And someone said, "Oh, is that the king of this world?" And Jack Black's character goes, "No, but he's a legend." And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So then my 10-year-old explained to me that is the avatar of a Minecraft player, late 20s, passed away of cancer. But was one of the most popular Minecraft players online, and that was the movie's tribute to him.
Oh,
I know. I got all touched up.
Okay, that was nice.
Very nice.
So Jack Black's original song, Steve's Lava Chicken.
Yeah, which is awful. My children sing it. It's such a bad song.
It is the shortest Billboard Hot 100 hit in history at 34 seconds. Here, take a listen.
La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, see tonight you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
Okay, that song was only 34 seconds, you said, right?
Yes.
And I saw you wanted to cut it off about 26 seconds in. You couldn't even go the full 34.
No, I couldn't.
And Jack Black decides for some reason to sing like 12 different times during this movie.
Oh, really?
And it's never called for.
Okay. You know what? Maybe that's what I can do. Because I love to sing. I do. Oh, I have to tell you this. I'm going to tell you off the air.
Okay.
Okay. Because I was talking to my friend Bruce.
Okay.
Bruce Johnston.
Sure.
From the Beach Boys.
Okay, yeah.
And I told him that you did not believe that I did an audition with him.
I believe you.
Okay.
Well, the story ended with you being awful, so absolutely I believe it.
Bruce is coming on the show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Are you going to sing again?
He told me not to. I'm like, come on.
He knows you got a reputation to protect.
All right, coming up, we have some great phone calls and tips that you're going to be using time and time again here on the Kim Commando Show. Okay, so it's my new Pay It Forward contest. It's different because normally I give away some gadget or some tech gizmo, whatever it may be. But I thought it'd be fun to have a Pay It Forward challenge. So like, for example, I'm going to give, if you win, you get $500. And then you tell me, hey, Kim Commando, send $500 to this person. So where do you enter to win? Go to winfromkim.com. Once again, that's winfromkim.com. All right. Oh, Joanne in St. Louis, Missouri. I don't like to see these words. There's just two words that they're describing your phone call with me. It says Microsoft scam.
Boo.
Yes, that's right. A couple of weeks ago, I was logging onto my laptop through the Microsoft login and could not do it. So I tried to re-register as they suggested and not getting anywhere. I was looped around from one angle to the next. They wouldn't give me a PIN number. We tried looking online to how to get my computer back on the login. Basically wound up deciding it's time to try to contact Microsoft. So we got the phone number, which we thought was a Microsoft number, got a tech who we thought was a Microsoft tech, who immediately told me that my email address was compromised as well as our IP address. We kind of questioned that. He said, well, it looks like crypto. There's some activity on your account. That's why Microsoft had shut your computer down. So he said, let's look at your iPhone. He said, go to settings, hit general, and look at the category legal and regulatory and tell me what you see. So we saw the list of countries, United States, Canada, Australia. And then I said, there's also Colombia and Singapore. And he goes, well, there you go. He said, those countries there are indicative of possibility with the crypto.
Gosh.
Yeah. And then he said, let's go into your husband's phone, too. Look at the same setting. Same thing. The difference was that there was an amount of $12,000 that was listed at the box underneath the last country with a post date of August 2025. And he said, I need you to download through the Apple Store, the Client Assist app. And let me take a closer look and try to get rid of it. Yeah, we did.
All right.
We
okay.
did.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's where it starts. And then again, that $12,000 also appeared on my phone. So basically, I think what happened at that point, he must have noticed my husband's phone also had a banking app on there. I guess they can see.
Here's what's gonna, Joanne. I'm just gonna tell you, you're in a bad spot. Okay. Yeah. And these remote control apps get copies of every single thing that you do. Every single thing. Okay. So you need to close all your bank accounts, get all new bank accounts, change all your passwords, freeze your credit, do a whole factory reset on your phones. This is bad. And so I just want you to keep in mind that you might need to go to the Apple Store and they can walk you through all this. And then you also want to file some complaints at identitytheft.gov, ic3.gov. If you had any crypto platforms, closures, these assist client, you download anything, they are on your phone. And the only way to get them off is for you to do a factory reset.
If you own a home, listen up. This is scary. The FBI is warning about a crime on the rise, home title theft. And it doesn't happen the way you might think. No break-ins, no stolen keys, just a forged signature on a single piece of paper filed with the county. In minutes, criminals can transfer the title out of your name, then use your ownership to drain your equity or even sell your home. The worst part, most people don't know what's happening until they get collection or foreclosure notices in the mail. That's why I trust Home Title Lock. When you visit HometitleLock.com/Kim, you'll get a free title history report and a 14-day free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection, including 24/7 monitoring of your home's title, urgent alerts to changes, and if fraud does happen. Their U.S.-based restoration team will work to restore your title, covering costs up to $1 million. Don't wait. Protect your home and equity today. Get your free 14-day trial at HometitleLock.com/Kim. That's HometitleLock.com/Kim.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Psst, healthcare pros, word's out, and it's too good to keep quiet. Look, LinkedIn is revolutionizing job hunting, making it possible to search by specialty, shift preference, and salary. Endless scrolling is out. Whether it's a mental health therapist or dental hygienist, finding the perfect role is faster and easier than ever. Head to linkedin.com/healthcare and start your search today.
Breathe deep. Imagine your legs more limber in Duluth Trading Double Flex Denim. Envision euphorically squatting for that can of suds, bending for your toolbox in a state of bliss, lunging for your laser level on a whole new level. Relax and allow the flex to fill you with ability. Find your inner flex in Double Flex Denim only at Duluth Trading.
All right. Before we go back to the calls, I just want to just talk a little bit about SIM swapping. That's when scammers get your name and personal details, and you could become a victim, and then they have your phone. They have everything that's on your phone on their phone. And how does this happen? Is that they sweet talk the carrier. They call them up and they say, oh, I lost my phone. I need a new phone. I need you to put that SIM onto this phone so I can get back into it. And then once they have your phone, they have access to what? All your two-factor authentication codes, your apps, and everything there. So how do you stop this from happening? You set up a PIN. Okay? Either call your carrier inside the carrier's app. You give them a 4-digit PIN so that this way, in case somebody calls and says, oh, I got a new phone, and start, all that whole song and dance, that they ask you, what's the PIN?
There's no sweet talking a PIN number.
No. Mm-mm. And don't make it 0000.
Okay. I need to change my PIN real quick.
There you go. Mike in Los Angeles, California. Hi there, Mike. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you doing?
Wonderful. So because I got to tell you this first. Okay. Andrew loves Waymo.
Loves Waymo.
Loves Waymo. Okay. He bought a big Ford 150 truck so much that he loves the Ford. He loves the Waymo.
Well, I mean, it's not available for travel everywhere yet, Kim Commando.
So what happened to you, Mike?
Well, it's a very good question. I call myself as a futurist booking a travel reservation to get from point A to point B. And I had it all calculated, thought it was going to go just like a Lyft Uber, but unfortunately that isn't what happened. What did happen was the reservation went fine. The Waymo vehicle showed up. Yes, it did. I put my luggage in the car, got in the car. It greeted me. Everything was great. I'm talking about the first 15 seconds. Everything is feeling good. Then the car takes off. And when the car takes off, that's when this human, the reminder of this human automated experience looks like. It's a reminder of that. Pandora's box has been opened up. And by that, what I mean is the car went in loop number 1.
And where were you going? Where did it do a loop?
So I literally just returned a car at Hertz Scottsdale Airport to then go from there to Sky Harbor to fly back to L.A.
Okay, so you're here in the Valley, Phoenix, Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Phoenix, Arizona, and then flying back to lovely Los Angeles. And what ended up happening is in the parking lot, as I ordered the Waymo vehicle from the Hertz dealership, picked me up. Everything started off fine. Car. There's an island within the parking lot. So as it was making its turn to go in the direction to get out of the parking lot, it stayed in that turn mode and just looped on. And where I was going with this initially was the fact that typically, in all situations, in the human experience, when you're in a car, if your friend is going the wrong way, dude, you were supposed to make a left versus a right versus a left, or the missus, the wife, whatever. But when there's nobody in the car, it's almost like this first experience of ghost in the machine. Who the hell do I talk to? The car is going the wrong way. My brain is wired for, Tom, you're going the wrong way. Jerome, you're going the wrong way, whatever. But there's nobody in the car. What the hell do I do? Right? And that's a real situation that we're going to greet in all facets of this human robotic relationship, be it autonomous, be it robotic, be it, just our relationship with the machine.
Mike, I need to know. You said loop number 1.
Yes.
How many loops did it make at the Hertz parking lot?
A good 7.
7 loops before it figured out.
It's been getting dizzy.
No, hold up, homie. Not a good 7, not before it figured out. Before, I think somewhere around loop number 5, where this AI voice came in and started to provide customer service, in which they were like, hey, we need to use your phone to fix the problem. And that had me livid. You need my phone to fix the problem. You're at the control towers, realize through GPS that the car is going in circles. And you need my phone to kind of hit an auto reset to this. That struck a nerve. Like, you in the car should be negotiating, not my phone.
So did you hit a button, or did it just come on and know that something was wrong?
I hit no button. No. All of a sudden, this voice, it was almost like heaven sent. This AI heaven sent voice just popped up and started talking. And I don't want to do too much Waymo bashing as much as solutions. And I think, for all the coverage that it's got, I think the incident has received over 1.2 billion views. And so you look at incident that lasted about 53 seconds, 17,000 plus hours of content. Why is it still trending? This incident happened in December. January really revved up during Consumer Electronics Show, and it's still going. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, Facebook sent a post in regards to, here's 35 million views on just one channel alone.
Are you making any money off of this?
Yeah.
All right, come on now. I'm a business person. Stop playing. Yes. The content is licensed. What you would say is that I had no idea that it would be to this degree. 1.2 billion views, right?
Wow.
An artist, how many people? That's beyond Gangnam Style, right? And so the bigger thing for your show and your platform that we really want to look at is the fact that, hey, here's an incident that, it was entertaining, but there was a truth to it. And that truth to it was, it's just one incident. You yourself are just one incident away from a disaster. Waymo puts out the data. They get backed by Google and Alphabet. They have big money. They're playing a longer game, right?
Yes.
And in that longer game is to say that, hey, that incident happened. There'll be, and then the American people will forget it, right? Oh. And then we'll champion the fact that we're in D.C. and we're breaking ground in Miami or whatever. But then right there in Austin, you had two ladies that were in a car.
They got stuck.
And the car stopped. Right there it is. Exactly. You're on your job. Yeah. And so one thing that you'll know here is that, I've already formed a cahoots with all the people that had Waymo ups.
Well, it's
right? Why not?
It's I personally won't get in one, but Andrew loves them,
I do. I think it's the future. And with anyone, if you got in an Uber driver with an Uber driver and the Uber driver decided to go in 7 loops, then that's going to happen as well. With anything, there's a learning curve. Now, I do find it interesting that they needed your phone.
If the Uber driver went in 7 loops, then you would talk to him, dude.
Stop.
What the hell are you doing? Are you on something, right? You would talk to him. You'd have that human interaction experience. But when it's an autonomous vehicle, it's beyond just a Waymo experience, right? You're at airports and you're in trains. Those trains, thank God that there's a grid, there's a train tracks that they actually operate on to get from point A, B, C, and D. But when you're talking about the freeway system, when you're talking about roads and all that stuff, and now this car is doing something that goes rogue, what is the plan B in place? When you download the app, everybody's not reading page 99 of the app.
Nobody does. No, yeah, and
right?
that's just it. But I mean, it is like tech. I mean, it is technology, and it does go. There are glitches.
The blue screen of death happens.
Yes,
and at least his blue screen of death was just 7 loops in a Hertz parking lot.
But I think, but they must have gotten alerted.
There is a system in the Waymo, though. If at any point you need help, there is a button to press. It's mic'd up. There's cameras everywhere. You can be in contact with someone. I know I'm sounding like a Waymo defender. I just think it's so cool.
It is. If it works. I mean, I still go back to the self-driving tech in my Tesla that was awful.
I mean, that was months ago.
Yes.
We're talking about ancient history.
Thank God. It's so much better now. So much better. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming on the show. And I love it. Did you make any money? I'm a businessman.
Of course he did.
I wonder how much he's making. What do you think?
Billions of views? I mean, it has to be tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. And so how many people right now are saying, I'm going to get in a Waymo. I'm going to tell it to go in circles.
Right.
And this is, just keep passing that by. Just
cold, hard cash.
All right. Have you ever looked at Google Trends, Andrew, to see what people are looking for on the web?
A couple times. I mean, I'm familiar with it.
Okay. Do you know there's a question that has sprung up nearly 300% recently
Okay.
on Google Trends. You know what it is?
No.
How do I take a screenshot?
No.
Yes. How do I take a screenshot? Okay. What you do is if you have an iPhone, you press the side button, the volume up button
Yeah,
at the
those two
same
right
time.
there.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom. Saves it right there. Android, most of the time, because your mileage may vary, it's the power and volume down buttons. You press them at the same time you hold for a second. So now you know how to take a screenshot.
Can I do a little other tip? You can edit that screenshot. You can crop it down
Yes.
and edit it right before you save it to your phone. So, Lisa, if you're listening, you do not have to send me full website pictures when you do screenshots.
Just crop it down.
Oh my gosh.
You can put arrows, you can circle things.
Yes. You don't
And-
have to send the whole screen every single time.
And then after you send it, you know what? You can delete it. Okay.
Yeah, Apple makes it easy. They put it in a screenshot folder. You can go right in there and
That's
get rid
it.
of all of it.
All right, stay right where you are. We have more of the show coming up, including more great phone calls you don't want to miss here on the Kim Commando Show. All right, so let's talk about how great the newsletter is.
I didn't see this on the agenda.
I know. No, I really am encouraging everybody to sign up. My goal, you know what my goal is?
World domination, just like Sam Altman.
Yes, 2 million subscribers.
So you're done. Once you hit 2 million, you're just gonna.
Oh no, because you know me. Be like, oh, I need 3 million. Now I need 4 million. I need 5 million. I don't know where this thing in my head comes from.
The 2 million number.
No, just the fact like you always got to do more. I'm sure it goes back to when my father asked me, "Are you stupid or are you a moron?"
Well, that's definitely motivation.
I remember looking at him going, "You know, Dad, I'm not sure."
What was the context of this question? Had you done something
I'm sure.
stupid or
I'm sure.
moronic?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure. And then he also, I'll never forget this too. We were in Ireland, and you have to click. Everybody has to kiss the Blarney Stone.
Okay.
So my dad was holding me while I was kissing the Blarney Stone. I had a most fabulous father, by the way. He's great. He was great. And so I kissed the Blarney Stone, and then he pulls me back up because you have to kiss it. You have to lay down backwards.
Okay.
And he pulls me right up, and so my face is right in his face, and he says to me, "Like you really needed to kiss that."
Meaning you already have all the luck in the world.
Yeah, all the gift of gab. The gift of gab. Let's talk with Bill in Arlington, Texas. Hello, Bill. Happy to have you with us.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for calling, or me calling, whoever called.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So, what's on your mind?
Well, just tell you I like your show, and I really like the emails. My Lord, there's so much information in there. I save them for a while. It takes a long time to go through them and then apply, your little tips and hints and stuff I never even thought of. I think my favorite one was there was something about the microphone thing on the apps.
Oh, how to turn off the microphone access.
Yeah, never knew that was going on. So.
That's good. I'm glad. That's what I do. I put that stuff in there. I'm thinking like, nobody tells you these things. You just don't.
Right. And then I swear sometimes when they update the iOS, some of those things turn back on.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
You're not crazy.
You're not. So how can I help you today?
Well, I had, sent you a question about, I keep getting these emails from Uber and Lyft about putting a selfie on your account. And I'm kind of, just some of the stuff I've read on your site there, I'm just hesitant to do that. I don't know I was wondering what your thoughts were on how safe that is.
Well, the whole idea is so that this way, when the driver shows up, it's like, oh, that's what Bill looks like. He's 6'3". He's 170 pounds, and it looks like he goes to the gym every day, and he's buff. And wow, look at that Rolex on his wrist. These guy's loaded. Did I just describe you to a T?
No.
Oh.
It's radio. You could have lied, Bill.
Yes, you could have said, yes, that's it. I don't see any problem with that.
That's in my wildest dreams.
Oh, okay. I don't see any problem with that.
Now, Kim, do you have your photo on your Uber app?
I do.
Because I just checked mine. I don't have a picture of myself on there.
But my picture's all over the web.
That's true.
I mean, I think it's just for your own safety, and at least the driver knows what you look like. I mean, I certainly check the driver, but if you don't want to put one there because you're concerned about, where that picture is going to end up, which it was probably, I just put in the newsletter. There's a website where you can upload a picture of yourself, of course, and then it's going to find out if AI trained using your picture.
Yeah, but once you upload it, then AI is going to train on that picture.
Yes. Yes, I'm in there like 8,000 times.
How about we have a new website? Give us your credit card number. We'll tell you if it's been used to be stolen. About 10 minutes after you give it to us, it's going to be used and be stolen.
You know what? You probably just gave some hackers some idea.
You're probably right.
Gosh.
Can we dump that?
I don't see an issue with that.
What do you think my Uber rating is?
5 out of 5?
4.97.
I'm a 5 out of 5.
You're 5.0. Mm-hmm. You must be a heavy tipper.
I sure am. You know what I do? I always tip very well.
Well, that's how you keep that perfect rate.
Here's how to find a tracker in your car. That answer's coming up here on the show. All right. Air tags and tiles and GPS trackers, they're really, really, really small, and a lot of folks are getting taken by them. Over on the website, we've got a lot of steps to see if there's a tracker in your vehicle. You don't want to miss that. And just a reminder about the Pay It For It challenge. You can enter to win right now. Go to winfromkim.com, and thanks for listening.